I hope you remember me, Doc. My name is George Patterson from your Advanced Journalism Ethics class at Northwestern. I graduated in 2019.
George, of course I remember you. You were one of my most persistent students. How are you doing? Still reporting?
Yes, still at Channel 7, but I'm working on something much bigger now, something that could change everything.
Oh, that sounds intriguing. What kind of story are you pursuing?
So, this is going to sound crazy, but I need you to hear me out. I'm investigating a creature called Breaking News. It's a massive humanoid entity that's been destroying civilizations throughout history.
George, that's quite a claim. What evidence do you have of its existence?
That's exactly why I'm contacting you. I need access to some historical records, ancient texts, archaeological reports, anything from early civilizations. I believe this entity has been documented across multiple cultures, across multiple civilizations.
I see. And you think I can help you access these records?
You have connections to university archives and digital databases that aren't publicly available. I've been researching for months, but I need primary sources.
George, I have to ask, what sparked this particular investigation?
A pattern. Several instances throughout history where major civilizations just vanished. The Indus Valley, parts of ancient Egypt, certain Mayan cities, all completely wiped off the face of the planet, and all with fragmentary references to a faceless destroyer.
That's actually somewhat compelling, though there could be many explanations. Natural disasters, warfare, disease.
But not all of them, Dr. Meredith. Not with the specific descriptions that keep appearing. I keep seeing mentions of a giant without facial features, one that's taller than the tallest buildings that exist even in today's society.
All right, I can see you've put a lot of thought into this. Let me see what I can access for you. Give me about an hour.
Thank you so much. I know this sounds insane, but I genuinely believe this is the most important story I'll ever report.
Every good journalist follows their instincts, even when others think they're crazy. I'll be back in touch soon. George, I've compiled what I could find. I'm sending you several digital archives now. Fair warning, though. Most of these are fragmentary.
I don't care if they're fragments. Any evidence is good evidence at this point.
Fair enough. Let's get started then. First file, Sumerian tablets from circa 2100 BCE. I'm seeing multiple references to the one who walks between the high places, described as tall as 7 ziggurats, face like unmarked clay.
Holy crap, that's exactly what I was looking for.
Second file, Egyptian papyrus fragments from the Middle Kingdom. It speaks of the silent giant who brings the final darkness, and it says that it appeared 3 times in their recorded history.
3 times? That suggests a cycle is involved.
Third file, Mayan Codex excerpts from Tikal. They called it the smooth-faced death that walks above the trees. It is associated with the end of their classical period.
The timeline is adding up then. These are all from periods of major civilizational collapse.
I'm also sending you some more recent historical accounts. Medieval European manuscripts, Byzantine chronicles, even some colonial American reports that might interest you.
Colonial American? It's been active that recently?
There's a letter from 1687, a Puritan minister in Massachusetts Bay Colony. He describes seeing a mountain-tall figure without countenance walking among the trees near Salem.
Salem. That's only 4 hours from here. Dr. Meredith, this is incredible. You have no idea how much this helps.
George, I have to say something. These are fascinating historical curiosities, but correlation doesn't necessarily mean causation. There could be psychological explanations to all of these. Mass hysteria, shared cultural fears, you see what I mean?
I understand your skepticism, but what if it's not hysteria? What if there's something out there that's been hiding for centuries? Something that's getting ready to emerge again to wreak havoc on humans once more?
Then you'd need concrete modern evidence, something that can't be dismissed as folklore.
I'm working on that part. But this historical foundation is crucial. Thank you for trusting me with these files.
Just promise me you'll tread lightly, and if you find anything truly significant, you'll share it with the proper authorities.
Of course. I just need to make sure I have enough evidence first. So they take me seriously, of course. Baby, I think I'm onto something huge. Dr. Meredith just sent me a treasure trove of historical documents, and based on what I've seen so far, the evidence is definitely there.
That's amazing, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you for pursuing this. Care to share what you found?
Absolutely. You see, the same entity has been described across multiple civilizations, each with their own different languages and all set across different time periods. But even so, there is always the same basic description of a massive humanoid figure without facial features.
That does sound compelling. Have you been getting enough enough sleep, though? You sound really excited, and I want to make sure you're taking care of yourself.
I'm fine, actually better than fine. This is the first time in months I feel like I'm making real progress.
I love seeing you passionate about your work. Just remember to eat and rest too, okay? Your health is more important than any story.
I know you worry, but this isn't just any story, Stacy. This could be the biggest revelation in human history. What if this thing is real and it's coming back?
Then the world needs to know, and you're the right person to tell them. I believe in you, George. I always have.
God, I love you. I know I've been obsessed with this lately, but having your support means everything.
Always, baby. Just promise me you won't push yourself too hard. And if this gets dangerous, you'll back away.
Define dangerous. Research isn't dangerous.
You know what I mean. As in, if you start actively hunting this thing, just promise me you'll be smart about it.
I promise. But it's not an issue right now as I'm just collecting evidence. I needed to build a case that people can't ignore.
That's my man. Now go get some sleep. Tomorrow's another day of investigation, eh?
Actually, I think I'm going to stay up a little longer. I want to cross-reference these new documents with my existing timeline.
George.
Just another hour or two. I'm in the zone right now.
Fine, but at least eat something.
I will. Dr. Meredith, I've been analyzing the documents all night. I found something interesting in the symbols. There's a recurring glyph that appears in the Sumerian, Egyptian, and Mayan texts.
Really? That's quite unusual. Cross-cultural symbol consistency is rare. Can you describe it?
It looks like a tall rectangle with wavy lines on either side. Sometimes there are smaller rectangles clustered around the base. I think it might represent the entity standing among buildings or trees.
That's an intriguing interpretation. Have you found any modern equivalents?
That's what I wanted to ask you about. Do you have access to any contemporary folklore databases? Urban legends, modern sightings, that kind of thing?
I might be able to help with that. There are some digital folklore archives, though I should warn you, modern accounts tend to be less reliable.
Less reliable how?
They're more influenced by popular culture, to put it simply. Movies, books, internet stories, etc. It becomes harder to separate genuine folklore from manufactured creepypasta. The Wendigo is a great example of an ancient myth that has been completely changed by pop culture representation. This is what it is supposed to look like. And this is what the media depicts it as.
I mean, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. But there might still be legitimate sightings mixed in, right? Real encounters that people dismissed as fiction.
Possibly. What time period are you most interested in?
The last 50 years, especially anything from the northeastern United States. I have a theory about that region.
All right, let me see what I can find. This might take longer than the historical documents. Modern archives are less organized.
I'll wait. Any information could be the missing piece. Hank, hey, it's your cousin George. Been way too long since we talked.
George! Holy crap, man. It's been forever. How's the news business treating you?
Good. Actually, great even. Currently working on the biggest story of my career, which is actually why I'm texting you.
Oh yeah? What kind of story?
One that is gonna make me ask a super weird question to you. But what's the military protocol for reporting unusual threats? Hypothetically speaking, of course.
Depends on what you mean by unusual.
Like unidentified entities. Things that don't fit standard threat categories.
George, you're not about to tell me you found aliens, are you?
Not aliens exactly. Something else. Something that might be terrestrial, but different.
Okay, you've got my attention, but also my concern. What exactly are you investigating?
A creature that's been documented all throughout history. It's a massive humanoid that's responsible for multiple major civilizational collapses, and I think it might be preparing to emerge again.
George, buddy, are you feeling okay?
I'm fine, Hank. I know it sounds crazy, but I have historical evidence to back it up.
Historical evidence of what? Some kind of monster?
A consistently described entity with the same physical characteristic descriptions from across different cultures and time periods.
George, listen to me. As your cousin and someone who cares about you, maybe you should take a step back from this story.
Why would I do that? This could be the most important discovery in human history.
Or it could be a dangerous obsession. When's the last time you took a real break? Spent time away from research?
I don't need a break. I need answers. And I need to know if the military has protocols for this kind of threat.
The military has protocols for everything. But George, you're talking about something that sounds like fantasy, not reality.
What if it's not fantasy? What if it's been hiding in plain sight as mythology? Dismissing it as folklore might be exactly what's kept it safe.
Safe from what?
From being hunted down and stopped before it can finish what it started with previous civilizations.
George, I'm worried about you. This doesn't sound like rational thinking.
It's perfectly rational if you look at the evidence, which I'm still collecting.
Maybe you should focus on your regular reporting for a while. Cover some normal news stories. Get your feet back on solid ground.
My feet are on solid ground. I'm following a legitimate investigative lead.
Okay. If you find anything concrete, anything real, You'll contact me immediately?
That's exactly what I plan to do. Thanks for listening, Hank. Even if you think I'm crazy.
I don't think you're crazy. I think you're stressed and maybe need some perspective, but I'm here for you either way.
I appreciate that. Talk soon.
George, I found some modern folklore references. Sending you a compilation now. Most are probably urban legends, but a few caught my attention.
Which ones?
There's a series of reports from the 1970s. Multiple witnesses in rural Maine, all describing a giant shadow man seen walking between mountains.
Mountains? That fits the elevated terrain descriptions.
I also found some more recent accounts. 2003 upstate New York. Several hikers reported seeing an enormous figure moving through a valley. They said it was taller than the tree line.
These are perfect. Modern sightings that corroborate with the historical descriptions.
George, I need to emphasize something. These could easily be misidentified natural phenomena. Fog, shadows, optical illusions.
Or they could be genuine sightings. The first documented evidence in modern times.
That's technically possible, but extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
Which is why I'm being so thorough, building a case that can't be dismissed.
What's your next step?
I'm going to organize everything I have, create a comprehensive timeline, then start looking for patterns in the appearance intervals.
That sounds like solid investigative methodology. Just remember what I said about correlation versus causation.
I will, and seriously. Thank you for taking this seriously. Most people would have dismissed me immediately.
Good research deserves proper consideration, even when the subject matter is unconventional. If you discover anything concrete, anything that can't be explained away, please share it with me.
You'll be the first to know, I promise. Morning. Beautiful. I barely slept, but I feel amazing. I think it's time to take this investigation to the next level.
Good morning, baby. What do you mean by next level?
Field research. I want to visit some of the locations where breaking news has been cited historically. I'll start with the northeastern regions, then maybe work my way down to the southeastern states.
That sounds exciting, but also potentially dangerous. You'd be going to remote areas alone, right?
Initially, yes, but I'll have my camera equipment and GPS tracking. Plus, I'll be recording everything for evidence.
George, I need you to promise me something. If you're going to do this, you have to share your location with me. I want to know where you are at all times.
That's actually a really good idea. Safety first, right?
Exactly. I worry about you when you're chasing this story, especially if you're going to be in the middle of nowhere.
I'm setting up location sharing right now. There. Done. You should be able to see my location whenever you want.
Perfect. Thank you for understanding. When are you thinking of starting these field trips?
Maybe next week. I want to finish organizing all the historical data first. Create a proper map of sighting locations.
That sounds like a smart approach. Methodical research before fieldwork.
Exactly what Dr. Meredith would recommend. Speaking of which, I should ask her about cryptozoology specialists. Maybe there are other researchers working on similar cases.
Other researchers could be helpful. Collaboration might speed up your progress.
My thoughts exactly. I'll reach out to her this morning.
Just be careful about who you trust, okay? Not everyone in this field has good intentions.
What do you mean?
Some people might try to steal your research or publish their own version of your findings. Academic competition can be brutal.
That's a good point. I'll be selective about what information I share.
Smart man. Stay safe out there.
Haha, don't worry. I've got bear spray. Good morning, Doc. I have another request for your expertise, if you don't mind. Do you know any academic researchers who specialize in cryptozoology?
Morning to you too, George. Cryptozoology is a rather niche field. Most mainstream academics avoid it entirely.
But there must be some legitimate researchers out there, people who study unexplained phenomena scientifically.
There are a few, though their methods tend to be unconventional. Are you sure you want to go down that path?
I need to connect with people who take this seriously, other researchers who might have encountered similar evidence.
Well, there is one group I know of. They call themselves truth seekers. They focus specifically on giant entity mythology and unexplained historical disappearances. In fact, they were studying this image just last week. They're calling it Behemoth.
That sounds exactly like what I'm looking for. How do I contact them?
I should warn you first, their methods are highly unorthodox. They operate primarily through digital channels, and some of their theories border on conspiracy thinking.
I can handle conspiracy theories, as long as they have legitimate research to back up their claims.
The group is coordinated by someone named Zara. She has a PhD in ancient civilizations from Columbia, but she left academia after her breaking news research was rejected by peer review.
She was researching breaking news news specifically? Dr. Meredith, this is incredible.
I thought that might interest you. Here's their contact information. But George, please be cautious. These people can become very invested in their theories.
I appreciate the warning, but right now I need researchers who understand what I'm investigating. Thank you so much for this connection.
You're welcome. Just remember to maintain your journalistic objectivity. Don't let their enthusiasm cloud your judgment.
I won't. I'll maintain professional skepticism, as always. Stacy, I found them. Dr. Meredith connected me with a group of researchers who specifically study breaking news. They're called the Truth Seekers.
That's amazing news. Tell me more about them.
They're led by a former Columbia professor named Zara. She left academia because her breaking news research was rejected, but that means she has legitimate academic credentials.
That does sound promising. How do you plan to approach them?
They operate through a private group chat apparently. I'm going to research them online first, then request to join.
Smart approach. But remember what I said about being careful who you trust, even if they seem legitimate.
Of course, I'll share some of my historical evidence to prove I'm serious, but I won't reveal everything right away.
Perfect strategy. Build trust gradually.
Exactly. By the way, I noticed your location shows as unavailable on my phone. Is everything okay with your settings?
Oh, that's weird. I'll check my privacy settings later. Probably just a glitch.
No worries. Just wanted to make sure you're safe too.
You're so sweet. Now go research these truth seekers. I'm excited to hear what you discover.
Will do. I'll keep you updated on everything. Hank, I have another question for you. Does the military keep classified files on unexplained phenomena, like for UFO sightings, cryptid encounters, that sort of thing?
George, seriously? We just talked about this yesterday.
I know, but I'm making real progress. I found other researchers working on the same investigation, and I'm planning to start field research next week.
Field research? What kind of field research?
Visiting historical sighting locations, looking for physical evidence or patterns.
George, listen to yourself. You're talking about hunting for monsters. This isn't journalism anymore. It's paranoia.
It's not paranoia if the threat is real, and I have documented evidence spanning centuries.
You have old stories and folklore. That's not the same as evidence.
What would you consider evidence? What would it take for the military to take this seriously?
Concrete proof. Physical remains, video footage, multiple credible witnesses. Not ancient symbols and legends.
Then video footage is what I'll get.
George, please. This obsession isn't healthy.
It's not an obsession. It's investigative journalism.
When's the last time you covered a normal news story? When's the last time you talked to anyone besides researchers and conspiracy theorists?
I talked to you and Stacy.
That's not what I mean, and you know it. Have you considered talking to someone? A therapist or counselor?
I don't need therapy. I need the military to understand that there's a legitimate threat out there.
There's no threat, George. There's just a story you've become too attached to.
We'll see about that. When I bring you concrete evidence, you'll understand.
And what if there is no concrete evidence? What if you're chasing something that doesn't exist?
Then I'll admit I was wrong. But until then, I'm continuing the investigation.
I can't stop you, but I can ask you to be smart about this. Don't do anything dangerous or illegal.
Of course not. I'm a professional journalist, not some amateur ghost hunter.
I hope so. I really do.
Hello, my name is George Patterson. I'm a professional news reporter currently investigating the entity known as breaking news. Dr. Sarah Meredith from Northwestern University referred me to your group. I understand you specialize in research related to giant entity phenomena and historical disappearances.
Hello, George. Thank you for reaching out. We are always interested in connecting with serious researchers. Can you tell us more about your current investigation?
I've been researching breaking news for several months. I've compiled historical evidence from multiple civilizations documenting the same entity. Sumerian tablets, Egyptian papyrus, Mayan codex, medieval manuscripts, all describing a massive humanoid figure without facial features.
That's impressive research. Most people dismiss such correlations as coincidence. What convinced you to take this seriously?
The consistency of descriptions across cultures that had no contact with each other, and the timing correlation with major civilizational collapses. I believe this entity has been responsible for wiping out advanced human societies throughout history.
And you think it might be preparing to emerge again?
That's my working theory. I'm planning to begin field investigations next week, starting with northeastern locations that have reported modern sightings.
We appreciate your methodical approach. To join our group, we need to verify your research credentials. Can you provide some of your historical documentation?
Absolutely. I'm attaching several key documents that Dr. Meredith helped me access. These include Sumerian references to the one who walks between the high places, Egyptian descriptions of the silent giant who brings final darkness, and Mayan accounts of the smooth-faced death that walks above the trees.
Thank you for sharing these. We'll review your materials and discuss your application. If approved, you'll receive an invitation to our private group chat within 24 hours.
I appreciate you taking the time to consider my request. I believe collaborative research is essential for understanding this phenomenon.
We couldn't agree more. Individual researchers can only accomplish so much. The truth requires collective effort.
Exactly my thoughts. I look forward to potentially working with your team.
We'll be in touch soon. Thank you again for your interest in the Truth Seekers. Welcome to the Truth Seekers, George. Your profile report was extremely compelling. We're excited to have another serious researcher joining our team.
Thank you so much for accepting me. I can't tell you how relieving it is to find people who understand what I'm investigating.
Welcome, George. I'm Dimitri. I specialize in folklore analysis and giant entity sightings. Been tracking phenomena like this for over 15 years. In fact, I just caught a wind of this footage from the other day. Cool, right? I'm calling it Aircraft Shark for now.
That's so awesome.
Hey George, I'm Kai. I handle the technical side like data analysis, anomaly tracking, digital forensics. Your historical evidence is some of the best I've seen.
He's a nerd and I'm Nora. I study the anthropological aspects like cult behavior, ritual sites, belief systems. And I must say, your cross-cultural work is fascinating.
This is incredible. I've been working alone for so long. Having a team with complementary expertise changes everything.
That's exactly why we formed this group. No single researcher can cover all aspects of this phenomenon. Collaboration is essential for understanding breaking news.
George, I'm sending you access to several folklore databases. These contain giant entity sightings from the past 5 centuries, much more recent than your historical documents.
Perfect. Modern sightings will help establish the pattern continuity.
Exactly what I was thinking. The consistency is remarkable once you know what to look for.
I'm also sharing some specialized tracking software with you. It monitors reports of reality glitches, time distortions, mass animal disappearances, all phenomena that correlate with breaking news manifestations.
Reality glitches? What do those look like?
People reporting that shadows move independently of their sources, reflections appearing in windows when no one is there, digital clocks showing impossible times, streetlights flickering in synchronized patterns across entire city blocks.
Holy crap, I've been so focused on historical evidence. I never thought to look for modern precursor phenomena.
That's where my research comes in. I study cults that worship destructive forces. Many of them have documented these reality glitches for decades. They consider them signs that their destroyer god is stirring.
Destroyer god? That fits perfectly with the historical descriptions.
The anthropological records are consistent across multiple belief systems. Different names, same entity, same anticipated outcome, societal collapse.
I found these symbols in multiple ancient texts. Let me upload them for group analysis. They appear in Sumerian, Egyptian, and Mayan sources.
These are extraordinary, George. The consistency across cultures is undeniable.
I've seen variations of these in medieval European manuscripts and colonial American accounts from the 1600s.
The geometric style suggests a standardized representation, almost like different cultures were documenting the same exact visual encounter.
The wavy lines could represent distortion fields. Many cult texts describe reality bending around breaking news.
Distortion fields would explain the reality glitches you mentioned, Kai.
Exactly my thinking. The entity might emit some kind of field that affects local space-time.
Based on our collective research, I believe breaking news appears when specific conditions are met. Historical analysis suggests these manifestations aren't random. They follow predictable patterns.
Such as?
Population density, technological advancement, societal stress levels, and most importantly, widespread reports of shadow movement anomalies.
I've been calculating the frequency of recent anomaly reports. They're increasing exponentially. If this trend continues at the current rate, breaking news should manifest within the next few months.
Months? That soon?
The data is compelling. We are seeing the same precursor patterns that preceded historical appearances.
Which is why we need to prepare properly. George, what kind of equipment are you using for documentation?
Standard digital camera, basic recording equipment. Professional journalism grade, but nothing specialized.
You'll need upgrades for breaking news documentation, night vision capabilities, motion detection, electromagnetic field sensors. This entity manifests primarily during low-light conditions.
I can invest in better equipment. This story is worth whatever it costs.
I'll send you specifications for optimal breaking news detection gear. Some of it is expensive, but it's essential for capturing usable footage.
Footage that authorities will take seriously. We need evidence that can't be dismissed as hoaxes or hallucinations.
Understood. I'm committed to getting that evidence.
Just remember, George, according to cult documentation, breaking news isn't just dangerous because of its size. There are psychological effects from direct exposure. Witnesses report memory gaps, temporal displacement, existential dread that persists for weeks.
Memory gaps?
People see it but can't remember seeing it. They know something massive was there, but the details fade within hours. It's like the entity has natural cognitive camouflage.
Which explains why historical accounts are often fragmentary. The witnesses couldn't maintain clear memories long enough to record the complete descriptions.
That's terrifying. But it also explains why the evidence is always incomplete.
Exactly. We need to document everything immediately. Multiple cameras, multiple angles, multiple witnesses, before the memory degradation takes effect.
I'm starting to understand the scope of this challenge. This isn't just about proving breaking news exists. It's about overcoming its natural defenses against documentation.
Now you're thinking like a truth seeker. The entity has evolved to avoid detection. We have to be smarter than its camouflage methods.
I've got amazing news, baby. I got accepted into the Truth Seekers research group. These people are incredible, Stacy.
That's wonderful. Tell me about them. What kind of researchers are they?
The group leader is Dr. Zara, former Columbia professor. She left academia when her breaking news research was rejected. Then there's Dimitri. He specializes in folklore and giant entity sightings.
Interesting background. What about the others?
Kai handles technical analysis and anomaly tracking, and Nora studies anthropological aspects, especially cult behavior. They each bring different expertise to the investigation.
Cult behavior? That sounds potentially dangerous.
Just research, nothing hands-on. Nora studies groups that worship destructive forces, helps understand the cultural impact of breaking news appearances.
I see. How long have they been researching this?
Dimitri has been tracking these phenomena for 15 years. Zara's been at it since graduate school. They have databases going back centuries.
That's impressive dedication. Do they work together in person or just online?
Primarily through their group chat. They're located in different cities across the country, but they coordinate all their research digitally.
Makes sense for specialized research. Are you planning to meet any of them in person?
Not immediately. Right now, we're focused on sharing data and planning field investigations.
Field investigations? Like the ones you mentioned yesterday?
Exactly. But now I have support and guidance from experienced researchers, plus access to specialized equipment recommendations.
What kind of equipment?
Night vision cameras, motion detectors, electromagnetic sensors. Kai says breaking news primarily manifests during low-light conditions.
That equipment sounds expensive. Are you sure this investment is worth it?
This is the biggest story of my career, Stacy. Potentially the biggest story in human history. The equipment cost is nothing compared to the impact.
I understand your passion. Just promise me you'll be careful with these new people, even if they seem legitimate.
Of course, but so far they've been incredibly helpful. Their research confirms everything I've been finding independently.
That's reassuring. Keep me updated on everything, okay?
Always do. You're my anchor to sanity in all this craziness.
I've been thinking about breaking news' potential vulnerabilities. Most cult texts suggest it cannot be killed through conventional means. Bullets, explosives, even nuclear weapons are described as ineffective.
Then how do the cults think it can be stopped?
That's where it gets interesting. Some texts mention that breaking news isn't truly alive in the biological sense. It's more like a manifestation of collective unconscious fears.
That aligns with the psychological effects you mentioned earlier. The memory gaps, cognitive disruption. It affects minds as much as physical reality.
Which could explain why it's so difficult to document. Our brains are literally programmed not to retain clear memories of it.
But we have historical records, fragmentary but still documented.
The records that survive are usually created by people who never saw it directly. They documented secondhand accounts, aftermath descriptions. Direct witnesses rarely produce coherent documentation.
According to several cult sources, breaking news feeds on societal collapse. The more chaos and destruction it causes, the stronger it becomes. It's self-reinforcing.
So it's not just destroying civilizations, it's actually empowering itself through the destruction.
Exactly. Which might explain why it appears during periods of peak human advancement. Maximum population means maximum potential energy from collapse.
The timing patterns support this this theory. Every appearance coincides with civilizational peaks, just before major technological or cultural breakthroughs.
It's like it specifically targets human progress.
Perhaps progress itself triggers its manifestation, some kind of cosmic reset mechanism.
Or a defense system that's preventing humanity from advancing beyond certain thresholds.
That's a terrifying thought, but it makes sense with the historical reports.
The question is, what triggers the manifestation process? And can it be interrupted once it begins?
Based on current anomaly reports, the process has already started. We're seeing the early warning signs right now.
Which is why I want to start patrolling major cities at night, looking for precursor phenomena with my camera. If breaking news is manifesting soon, I need to be ready.
That's an excellent plan, George. Proactive documentation is our best strategy. I suggest starting with locations where people report seeing their reflections move independently.
Financial districts tend to have the highest concentration of glass surfaces. Plus, they're usually empty at night, reducing interference from crowds.
Perfect. I'll start this weekend with downtown areas, multiple cities if possible.
Document everything, even phenomena that seem unrelated. Breaking news manifestations create ripple effects across multiple reality layers. What looks like random weirdness might actually be connected.
And remember the psychological protection protocols we discussed. Brief exposure sessions, immediate documentation, never investigate alone.
Understood. I'm not taking any unnecessary risks.
The cults have one advantage we don't. They've been preparing for breaking news manifestations for generations. They know how to protect themselves from the psychological effects.
How do they do that?
Meditation techniques, cognitive anchors, group consciousness methods. They maintain mental clarity through collective focus.
Which gives me an idea. What if we maintain constant communication during your field investigations? Real-time group chat while you're documenting phenomena. We could serve as cognitive anchors to help preserve your memories.
That's brilliant. A digital support network to counteract the memory degradation.
Exactly what we need. Technology working against breaking news's natural defenses. We might actually have a chance to document this properly.
For the first time since I started this investigation, I feel like we might actually succeed.
We're not just researchers anymore, George. We're humanity's early warning system. The responsibility is enormous, but so is the opportunity.
Then let's make sure we don't waste it. Hank, I need you to listen to me. This is more urgent than I initially thought. I've joined a team of researchers who have been tracking this for years, and they're documenting increasing reality distortions that suggest breaking news could manifest within months.
George, what the hell are you talking about? Reality distortions? Do you hear yourself right now?
I know how it sounds, but these are legitimate researchers. Dr. Zara is a former Columbia professor. Dimitri has been tracking these phenomena for 15 years. They have databases of documented sightings going back centuries.
George, you've embarrassed yourself. You're associating with conspiracy theorists and calling it research. This is not what a professional journalist does.
They're not conspiracy theorists. They're providing scientific documentation of unexplained phenomena, shadow movements, reality glitches, electromagnetic anomalies.
Those are all easily explained by natural causes, weather patterns, light refraction, equipment malfunctions. You're seeing things that don't exist.
I'm sending you reports right now. Multiple cities are experiencing synchronized clock malfunctions, water flowing upward from drains during clear weather, mass animal migrations from urban areas with no environmental trigger.
Mass hysteria, George. Social media amplification of random events. People looking for meaning where none exists.
What about the academic sources? The historical documentation from multiple universities? Are you dismissing centuries of recorded evidence?
I'm dismissing the interpretation of that evidence. Old stories and folklore don't prove the existence of giant monsters. They prove that people have always been afraid of things they don't understand.
Hank, please. I'm asking you to file one official report with the military. Document that these phenomena are being reported. You don't have to endorse the breaking news theory.
Absolutely not. I will not file a report about imaginary creatures. That would damage my career permanently. My credibility would be destroyed.
But what if I'm right? What if this is a legitimate threat and you could have warned people?
You're not right, George. You're delusional, and I'm not destroying my military career to enable your delusions.
Fine. When I bring you video evidence, you'll understand. I'm going to prove breaking news exists.
Good luck with that. But when you don't find anything, promise me you'll get professional help. This obsession is consuming your life.
The only thing consuming my life is the urgency of warning people before it's too late. Dr. Meredith, I need your advice. I'm having trouble convincing my military contact to take this seriously, even with all the historical evidence and modern reports.
That's unfortunately not surprising, George. Military institutions are conservative by nature. They don't act on theoretical threats without concrete proof.
But we have documented patterns across centuries and current reports of unexplained phenomena. Isn't that enough to at least warrant investigation?
From an academic perspective, it's certainly intriguing. But from a military perspective, it's insufficient. They need physical evidence, not correlation studies.
Which is why I'm planning active documentation. I'm going to patrol major cities at night with cameras, looking for the precursor phenomena the truth seekers identified.
George, that sounds potentially dangerous. Are you sure that's the best approach?
It's the only approach that will produce the evidence I need. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, right? You said that yourself.
I did say that, and I stand by it. Just promise me you'll be careful.
I'm bringing my camera operator, Mika, and I'll maintain constant communication with the research team. Safety protocols are in place.
That's reassuring. When are you planning to start?
Tonight, the truth seekers have identified specific locations with high anomaly reports. If breaking news is manifesting soon, the precursor phenomena should be intensifying.
Well, if anyone can document this properly, it's you. Your journalistic training gives you an advantage. Professional objectivity combined with persistent investigation.
That's exactly what this story needs. Someone who won't give up until they have the truth.
Just remember to maintain that objectivity. Don't let the excitement of potentially groundbreaking discovery cloud your judgment.
I won't. If there's nothing to find, I'll report that honestly. But if there is something, the world needs to know.
Agreed. Good luck tonight, George. I'll be interested to hear what you discover.
Hey, Mika. Are you interested in some night filming? I'm working on a big investigative piece. I could use your camera skills.
Always interested in mysterious projects. What are we hunting?
Unexplained phenomena in the city. Reports of reality distortions, unusual electromagnetic activity, potentially the biggest story either of us will ever cover.
Reality distortions? George, that sounds fascinating and slightly terrifying.
It might be both, but we'll have safety protocols in place, constant communication with my research team.
Research team? You've been holding out on me. How long have you been working on this?
Several months of historical research, but I just connected with other investigators. We have specific coordinates where phenomena have been reported.
This is so much better than covering city council meetings. When do we start?
Tonight, are you free around 10 p.m.?
Absolutely. What equipment should I bring?
All the cameras you can carry. Multiple angles, different lighting conditions. We need to document everything we see.
Got it. This is going to be epic, George. I can feel it.
I hope you're right. Meet me at the downtown parking garage on 5th Street. We'll start there and work our way through the financial district.
Perfect. This is so exciting.
Team, I'm beginning field documentation tonight. Mika, my camera operator, is joining me. We're starting in the downtown financial district around 10 p.m.
Excellent timing, George. Recent reports suggest anomaly activity peaks between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. That's the optimal window for documentation.
I'm sending you specific coordinates now. These are locations where multiple residents reported synchronized clock malfunctions and water flowing upward from storm drains.
Perfect. I'm loading the coordinates into my GPS now.
Remember to document audio phenomena as well. Witnesses often report hearing sounds that don't match visible activity. Whispers, mechanical noise, music from no apparent source.
And pay attention to your psychological state. If you start feeling existential dread or temporal displacement, document it immediately. Those are classic precursor symptoms.
Understood. I'll maintain constant communication throughout the night. Real-time updates on everything we observe.
I'll be monitoring digital anomaly reports. If unusual activity spikes in your area, I'll alert you immediately.
We'll all be online tonight. Consider us your cognitive anchor team. If breaking news phenomena affect your memory, we'll help reconstruct events.
Thank you all. Having this support makes a huge difference. I won't be facing this alone.
No truth seeker investigates alone. That's our primary safety protocol. Collective observation, collective memory.
Plus, if something significant happens, we'll have multiple perspectives, more credible than a single witness account.
Exactly what I need for convincing skeptics, including my military contact.
Speaking of which, are you recording everything for evidence? Multiple camera angles? Backup storage?
Absolutely. Professional documentation standards. This has to be bulletproof evidence.
Remember, George, even if you don't encounter breaking news directly tonight, documenting precursor phenomena is valuable research. Every piece of evidence strengthens our case.
Understood. Any documentation is good documentation. I'm heading out now. Talk to you all from the field. Starting my field investigation now. Mika and I are heading downtown to document unexplained phenomena. Should be an interesting night.
Be safe out there, baby. Can you turn on continuous location sharing? I want to know where you are at all times.
Of course, turning it on now. You should be able to track my location throughout the night.
Perfect. What kind of phenomena are you expecting to find?
Reality distortions, electromagnetic anomalies. The truth seekers have identified specific locations with high activity. Clock malfunctions, water flowing upward, shadow movements.
That sounds intense. Are you sure it's safe?
We have safety protocols in place, constant communication with the research team. They'll be monitoring everything we do.
Good. I trust your judgment, but I still worry. This investigation has become so intense.
I know it seems obsessive, but we're potentially on the verge of a major discovery, something that could change everything.
I understand. Now go document some anomalies. I'll be tracking your location all night.
Thank you for supporting this. It means everything to me. We're in position at the first coordinates, downtown financial district, multiple glass surfaces. Setting up cameras now.
Excellent. I'm seeing elevated electromagnetic readings in your area. Baseline levels are 20% higher than normal.
Mika's confirming unusual activity. Street lights are flickering on and off constantly, but no consistent rhythm or timing as of yet.
Record the flickering. Even irregular synchronization is significant. It suggests a coordinated electrical interference.
Recording now. Multiple camera angles capturing the light behavior.
Any psychological effects yet? Unusual emotions, time perception changes?
Not yet. Just heightened alertness from the investigation excitement.
That's normal for initial field work. The psychological effects typically manifest during direct phenomena encounters.
Moving to the second coordinate now. Storm drain system near the plaza.
Perfect timing. I just received 3 reports of water anomalies in that exact area, all within the past 2 hours.
Checking the drains now. Water levels appear normal. No upward flow currently visible.
Try recording for extended periods. Phenomena often occur in brief cycles. 30 seconds of activity, 10 minutes of normal behavior.
Setting up for long-form recording. Mika has multiple angles covered.
How are the audio levels? Any unusual sounds?
Standard urban night sounds. Traffic, air conditioning units, occasional sirens. Nothing out of the ordinary so far.
Remember, absence of phenomena is also valuable data. It helps us understand the manifestations.
Understood. Professional documentation regardless of results.
Moving to Coordinate 3 might be productive. I'm tracking unusual cell phone signals in that area. Multiple devices showing incorrect timestamps.
On our way there now. This is actually kind of exciting. Even if we don't find anything tonight, this kind of approach feels right.
That's the spirit of scientific investigation. Methodical observation, objective documentation. Results will follow eventually.
At Coordinate 3 now. Checking cell phone timestamps. Mika's phone shows 11:47 p.m. Mine shows 11:51 p.m. 4-minute discrepancy between devices.
That's significant temporal distortion. Document everything about that location. GPS coordinates, environmental conditions, nearby structures.
Recording comprehensive documentation now. This might be our first real evidence of reality distortion.
Excellent work, George. This is exactly the kind of data we need.
Any changes in psychological state? The temporal effects sometimes trigger emotional responses.
Slight disorientation, like mild jet lag or sleep deprivation, but nothing extreme.
That's consistent with the reported temporal distortion symptoms. You're experiencing a genuine phenomena.
We're going to continue documenting for another few hours. This location seems active.
I'll keep monitoring digital anomalies. Alert you if activity spikes elsewhere.
Outstanding fieldwork, George. This is exactly how breakthrough research happens.
Hank, I'm out in the field right now. This is getting so real, bro.
George, it's almost midnight. What are you doing wandering around the city?
I'm doing some professional investigation. I'm going to have the proof you need within the week.
Proof of what? Your nan?
Bro, what does that even mean? Anyway, I'm talking about getting proof that these aren't random malfunctions. They're intentional, artificially created distortions. In other words, they are the precursor phenomena that appear before major manifestations.
George, please go home. Get some sleep.
I will go home when I have evidence. Evidence that will prove breaking news is real, and that humanity needs to prepare.
There's nothing to prepare for except your mental health intervention.
1 week, Hank. Give me 1 week to bring you proof. If I can't provide concrete evidence by then, I'll consider getting help.
Fine, 1 week. But when you don't find anything, you're talking to a professional.
Deal. But you're going to be shocked by what I discover.
I doubt that, but I'll be waiting.
Mika, did you get home okay? Haven't heard from you since we split up. Just want to make sure you're safe. Hello, your phone has been going straight to voicemail. Can you please just text me back? Seriously starting to freak out here. It's been 6 hours since I heard from you. Guys, we got an emergency situation on our hands. My camera operator, Mika, has disappeared. She hasn't responded to texts since dawn. Her phone location is frozen at a spot 3 blocks from where we separated.
When did you last have contact with her?
Around 5:30 a.m. We finished documenting at the plaza and decided to head home separately. She was walking east toward her apartment.
George, this could be significant. Witnesses to breaking news phenomena sometimes experience temporal displacement. They disappear for hours or days with no memory of the time gap.
You think she encountered something on her way home?
It's possible. The reality distortions you documented last night were genuine. The phenomena might have intensified after you separated.
Where exactly did her phone stop transmitting?
Corner of 8th and Madison. That's only 3 blocks from the plaza where we were filming.
I'm pulling data on that location now, checking for recent anomaly reports in that area.
I'm going to contact the police, file a missing persons report.
That's a good idea, but be careful about mentioning breaking news. Police tend to dismiss cases involving paranormal claims.
I'll focus on the disappearance. Keep the investigation details minimal.
Smart approach. Let us know what the police say.
Will do. I'm really scared something happened to her. Officer Bellamy, this is George Patterson from Channel 7. I need to report a missing person. My camera operator disappeared early this morning.
George, haven't heard from you in months. What's the situation?
Mika Chen, 28 years old. She was working with me on a story last night. We separated around 5:30 a.m. and she hasn't been seen since.
How long has she been missing?
About 8 hours now. Her phone goes straight to voicemail. Location tracking shows her last known position on 8th and Madison.
That's not very long, George. Could be a dead phone battery. Maybe she's sleeping with her phone on silent.
No way. She always responds to texts, and she always carries a power bank. And she was supposed to check in with me this morning.
What kind of story were you working on? Anything dangerous or controversial?
We were investigating reports of unexplained phenomena, reality distortions, electromagnetic anomalies. It's connected to something called breaking news.
Breaking news, like the news cycle?
No, it's an entity, a creature that's been documented throughout history. I think Mika might have encountered something.
George, are you feeling all right? You're talking about creatures and entities.
I know how it sounds, but we documented genuine anomalies last night, time distortions, electrical malfunctions.
Look, I'll take your missing person information, but you need to wait 24 hours before filing an official report. Adults are allowed to disappear for a day.
What if something happened to her? What if she's in danger?
Then we'll investigate properly after the waiting period. But George, forget about the breaking news angle. That's not going to help find your friend.
Fine, I'll call you tomorrow if she's still missing.
Sounds like a plan. And George, get some rest. You sound stressed.
Stacy, something terrible has happened. Mika disappeared this morning after our investigation. She's been missing for hours.
Oh no, what do you mean disappeared?
We separated after finishing our patrol around 5:30 a.m. She was walking home. Her phone stopped transmitting 3 blocks from where we split up.
Maybe her battery died? Or she went to a friend's house?
No, this is different. Her location tracking froze at a specific spot. The truth seekers think she might have encountered breaking news phenomena.
George, this is getting dangerous. Maybe you should stop the investigation before someone else gets hurt.
Stop? Stacy, this proves breaking news is already active. Mika's disappearance isn't a coincidence. It's evidence that the manifestation process has begun.
Or it's evidence that you're putting people in danger, chasing something that might not even exist.
It does exist, and now it's taking people. I can't stop now.
George, please think about this logically. You're connecting unrelated events. Mika probably just had an emergency or personal crisis.
Then why won't she answer her phone? Why did her tracking stop at that exact location? Why are there reports of anomalies in that same area?
What reports?
The truth seekers are analyzing the location now. They're finding patterns of unusual activity.
George, I'm worried about you. This obsession is consuming everything. Your work, your relationships, your safety.
This isn't an obsession. This is the most important investigation of our lifetime. And now people are disappearing because of it.
Please be careful. I can't lose you too.
You won't lose me, but I have to find Mika. And I have to stop breaking news.
George, I've analyzed the location where Mika's phone stopped transmitting. The data is disturbing.
What did you find?
17 people reported the same anomaly at that exact location, all at approximately 5:45 a.m., 15 minutes after Mika's phone went silent.
What kind of anomaly?
Every person reported seeing the same stranger's face reflected in every window on that block. Same face, same expression, simultaneously appearing in dozens of reflections.
Holy crap, that's exactly when Mika would have been walking through that area.
This is classic breaking news precursor behavior, reality distortions affecting reflective surfaces. It suggests the entity was manifesting nearby.
George, Mika might have witnessed the beginning of a manifestation event. If so, she could be experiencing severe temporal displacement.
Temporal displacement? What does that mean for finding her?
She could be existing in a different time stream. Minutes, hours, even days could pass for her, while only moments pass for us, or vice versa.
Some witnesses report being lost in time for weeks, then suddenly reappearing with no memory of the experience.
So she might still be alive?
Potentially, yes. But George, this confirms that breaking news is actively manifesting. The danger level has increased exponentially.
Which is why I need to continue investigating. I'm going out alone tonight.
George, that's extremely dangerous. Solo investigation violates every safety protocol we established.
Mika disappeared because of this investigation. I have a responsibility to find her and to document what's happening.
If you insist on solo patrol, you need maximum protection. Advanced equipment, constant communication, emergency protocols.
I'm upgrading my camera tonight. Motion sensors, night vision, everything Kai recommended.
I'm sending you additional equipment specifications, EMF detectors, audio amplifiers, backup power sources.
Thank you. I'm not backing down from this.
Then we'll support you every step of the way. But George, promise us you'll retreat if phenomena intensify. We can't lose another researcher.
I promise. But I'm not letting breaking news hide in the shadows anymore.
Document everything, George. Mika's disappearance might be the breakthrough evidence we need. Her sacrifice cannot be in vain.
It won't be. I'm going to expose this thing once and for all. Hank, my camera operator disappeared last night during the investigation I told you about. This is serious now.
Disappeared how? Did she just not show up for work?
She vanished while walking home from our patrol. Her phone stopped transmitting at a specific location. Multiple people reported reality glitches in that exact area at the same time.
George, people don't just vanish. There are logical explanations for everything you're describing.
17 witnesses reported seeing the same face in every window reflection, all simultaneously. All in the same location where Mika disappeared. How do you explain that?
Mass hysteria, social media influence, group suggestion. People see what they expect to see, especially when they're primed for unusual experiences.
This isn't hysteria. This is documented evidence of breaking news manifestation, and now people are disappearing because of it.
George, listen to yourself. You're blaming a missing person case on a mythical creature. This is not rational thinking.
I'm going back out tonight with better equipment, more advanced cameras. I'm going to document breaking news directly.
No, you're not. You're going to get yourself killed or arrested, wandering around the city at night, harassing people about imaginary monsters.
I'm not harassing anyone. I'm conducting legitimate investigative journalism.
This isn't journalism anymore, George. This is delusion. You need professional help immediately.
The only help I need is from people who understand the threat, like the Truth Seekers research team.
The Truth Seekers are enabling your mental breakdown. They're conspiracy theorists feeding your paranoia.
They're legitimate researchers, and they're helping me understand what happened to Mika.
What happened to Mika is probably mundane. Personal crisis, family emergency, dead phone battery, not supernatural abduction.
We'll see about that. When I bring you video evidence tonight, you'll understand.
George, promise me something. If you don't find concrete evidence tonight, if nothing extraordinary happens, will you consider that maybe this is all in your head?
Fine. But when I prove breaking news is real, you owe me an apology.
Deal, but I'm not going to be apologizing.
Beginning solo patrol now. Equipment is fully operational, night vision active, starting at the location where Mika disappeared.
Stay in constant communication, George. Report every 5 minutes regardless of activity.
EMF readings are elevated across the entire downtown area. Whatever happened to Mika is still affecting the local electromagnetic field.
Copy that. I'm recording everything. Camera is set to continuous documentation mode.
Remember the psychological protection protocols. If you feel reality starting to shift, focus on our conversation. Use our voices as cognitive anchors.
Understood. Moving east on 8th Street toward Madison. Street lights are flickering, but no synchronized patterns yet.
Any audio anomalies?
Standard urban night sounds. Traffic is lighter than usual for this time of night, almost like people are instinctively avoiding this area.
That's consistent with breaking news influence zones. Humans often sense danger before consciously recognizing it.
Approaching the corner where Mika's phone stopped transmitting. Setting up for comprehensive documentation. Multiple camera angles active.
Excellent methodology. Document the exact location where her signal was lost.
Recording now. This is the spot where 17 people saw the same face in every window.
Any unusual reflections currently visible?
Everything appears normal for now, but I'm going to patrol the surrounding blocks. See if I can trigger the same phenomena.
Be careful, George. You're entering the exact area where manifestation events occurred.
I know, but this is what we need for proof. Moving to the next block now.
EMF spike detected in your area. Readings just jumped 40% above baseline.
I can feel something. The air feels heavier, almost electric. Camera is capturing everything.
Stay focused on documentation. This might be the breakthrough we've been waiting for.
Turning the corner now onto Madison Street. Something's different about this block. The shadows are moving wrong.
Moving wrong how?
They're not matching the light sources. Shadows pointing east when the street lights are to the west. Recording everything.
Massive electromagnetic disturbance. Your area is showing readings I've never seen before.
I can hear something. Like breathing, but huge, slow breathing.
George, be extremely careful. You might be approaching a direct manifestation.
I'm turning the corner now. Camera is recording continuously. Oh my god, guys, I can see it.
See what, George? George, respond.
His location is showing as stationary. He's been standing in the same spot for 3 minutes.
George, are you okay? Please respond.
Something's happening to him. This is exactly what we were afraid of.
I got it. I got the footage. Uploading now. First clip uploading. This is what I saw when I turned the corner.
Holy crap! George, this is incredible.
Downloading the footage now. Running authenticity analysis immediately.
The size of that thing, it's exactly as the historical accounts described.
George, are you experiencing any memory issues? Temporal displacement symptoms?
I feel strange, like I was standing there for hours but also only seconds. But I got a second clip too. Uploading now.
It just vanished? Between the two clips, it completely disappeared?
I pointed the camera at the sky for maybe 2 seconds. When I looked back down, it was gone, like it was never there.
This is exactly the behavior we theorized. Breaking news can manifest and dematerialize almost instantaneously.
George, this is the most significant cryptozoological documentation in history. You've captured definitive proof of breaking news existence.
Running digital forensics on both clips. Checking for manipulation, CGI, editing artifacts. Initial analysis shows no signs of digital alteration. This appears to be authentic footage.
I'm sending this to my military contact immediately. Hank needs to see this right now.
This changes everything. We're no longer investigating theoretical phenomena. We're documenting an active supernatural threat.
George, you've done something extraordinary tonight. This footage will force authorities to take breaking news seriously.
That's exactly what needs to happen. People need to know what's out there, and they need to prepare for what's coming next. Hank, I'm sending you the proof you demanded. 2 video clips of breaking news. Direct footage. No ambiguity.
George, what the hell is this?
It's breaking news. The entity I've been investigating. Standing between buildings downtown. Taller than skyscrapers.
This can't be real. This has to be some kind of hoax, special effects or something.
It's not a hoax. I filmed this 30 minutes ago. Multiple cameras. Continuous recording. The truth seekers confirmed it shows no signs of digital manipulation.
I need to show this to my commanding officers. Hold on.
Yes! Show them everything. Tell them this is a legitimate threat. Tell them we need immediate military response.
George, I'll message you back. I need to make some calls.
How long will that take? This thing could attack at any moment.
Just give me some time. This is bigger than anything I've ever dealt with.
Finally someone believes me.
I'm showing the footage to command right now. They need to see this immediately.
Thank you, Hank. This is exactly what we needed.
Military intelligence is analyzing your videos. They're checking authenticity and assessing threat level. This is going to the highest levels of government, George.
Good. That's exactly where this needs to go. What happens next?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before, but they're taking it seriously now. Very seriously.
Guys, the military is officially involved now. Hank showed the footage to his commanding officers. They're analyzing it for authenticity and threat assessment.
This is what we've been working toward for years. Official recognition of the breaking news threat.
We need to pivot our research immediately. Focus on predicting breaking news's first target.
Based on historical records, it will attack the largest population center first. Maximum impact, maximum chaos.
We need to analyze recent anomaly clusters, identify which cities are showing the strongest precursor phenomena.
I can coordinate with military intelligence. Share our predictive data to help them prepare.
Excellent. George, you've become our liaison with government authorities. This is exactly the collaboration we needed.
I'm pulling anomaly data from major metropolitan areas. New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Washington, D.C. Looking for electromagnetic disturbances, reality glitches, temporal anomalies.
Historical precedent suggests breaking news targets centers of power, capitals, major financial districts, cultural hubs.
And the cult research indicates it feeds on societal collapse. The bigger the city, the more energy it gains from destruction.
So we're looking at New York as the most likely target?
Statistically, yes. Largest population, major financial center, maximum media coverage. Breaking news thrives on attention and chaos.
I'm seeing massive anomaly spikes in the NYC metropolitan area. Reality distortions reported across all 5 boroughs. This data is unprecedented.
The electromagnetic readings from Manhattan are off the charts. Something is definitely building toward a major manifestation event.
I need to inform Hank immediately. Give military intelligence our target prediction.
Tell them they need to evacuate New York, or at least prepare emergency response protocols.
George, this is the most important message you'll ever deliver. Millions of lives depend on whether authorities take our warnings seriously.
I understand the responsibility. I won't let humanity down. Stacy, I got it. I captured breaking news on camera. 2 video clips of the actual entity, standing between skyscrapers, then vanishing completely.
That's incredible, George. You actually found what you were looking for.
The military is taking it seriously now. Hank showed the footage to his commanding officers. They're analyzing everything for authenticity and threat level.
So this is really happening? Breaking news is real?
It's real and it's active. The truth seekers think New York will be the first target. We're working with military intelligence to prepare defenses.
Where are you right now? Are you safe?
I'm still downtown, coordinating with the research team, but I'm safe. The entity disappeared after I filmed it.
Can you send me your current location? I want to know exactly where you are.
Of course.
Thank you. Stay safe, George. This is much bigger than either of us imagined.
I know, but at least now we have proof, and the authorities are finally listening.
Yes, finally listening.
Back online. Team, ready to continue target analysis throughout the night. We need to pinpoint breaking news's exact intended location.
George, we've been cross-referencing population density with anomaly intensity. The data points clearly toward Manhattan as the primary target.
Specifically, the financial district shows the highest electromagnetic readings. EMF spikes are concentrated around Wall Street and the World Trade Center area.
That makes sense historically. Breaking news has always targeted the symbols of human achievement and power.
The psychological impact of destroying the financial center would be devastating. Maximum societal collapse potential.
How confident are we in this prediction?
Based on current data, I'd say 85–90% certainty. All indicators point to Manhattan within the next 48 to 72 hours.
The reality distortions are intensifying hourly. Reports of shadow movements, time anomalies, reflection glitches, all concentrated in lower Manhattan.
I need to call Hank with this information. Military intelligence needs our precise target prediction.
Tell them to focus on Wall Street and surrounding financial district. That's where breaking news will manifest for maximum impact.
They should also prepare for psychological warfare. Breaking news doesn't just destroy physically, it breaks people mentally.
Got it. Comprehensive threat assessment for Manhattan. Physical and psychological preparation required.
George, we're going to continue monitoring throughout the night. Real-time data analysis and target refinement. Keep us updated on military intelligence responses.
Will do. This is it, team. Everything we've worked for comes down to the next few days.
We're going to save New York, George. We're going to save everyone.
Final consensus. Breaking news will attack New York City first. All data streams confirm Manhattan as the primary target.
Anomaly reports have tripled in the NYC area over the past 48 hours. The concentration is unprecedented. And look, we just found this on a local news network. Even the news is seeing it now.
Reality breakdown indicators are off the charts. Time distortions, shadow detachment, temperature fluctuations.
Ancient texts describe these exact phenomena before major attacks. We're witnessing the final precursor phase.
Consensus reached. I'm contacting Hank with our prediction now. Military intelligence needs this information immediately.
Tell them to prepare for mass psychological trauma. Breaking news doesn't just destroy buildings, it breaks minds.
And remind them that conventional weapons showed no effect in historical accounts. They'll need alternative strategies.
Understood. Comprehensive threat briefing incoming.
George, this is the moment we've been preparing for. Everything depends on whether authorities can respond effectively.
The pressure is immense, but at least they're taking us seriously now.
We've done everything we could to warn them. Now it's up to military response teams.
Hank, the truth seekers have reached unanimous consensus. Breaking news will attack New York City first. All anomaly data points to Manhattan within the next 48 hours.
George, our analysts reached the same conclusion independently. We've documented mass bird migrations fleeing NYC, plus multiple reports of buildings appearing where they shouldn't exist.
So military intelligence confirms our prediction?
Confirmed. We're mobilizing every available unit to New York and preparing the city for emergency evacuation.
Can I travel to NYC to document the military response? This needs to be recorded for posterity.
Absolutely not. All civilians are being evacuated from the predicted attack zone. You need to stay as far away as possible.
But this is the story of the century. I need to be there to document what happens.
George, if our weapons are ineffective like the historical accounts suggest, New York could be completely destroyed. I won't let you die for a story.
I understand your concern, but someone needs to document this properly.
The military has recording equipment. Professional documentation teams are already in place. Your job now is to coordinate with our intelligence analysts.
Fine. I'll continue providing research support from here.
Thank you. Your footage and research have been invaluable. Now let us handle the military response.
Incoming reports from NYC are intensifying. Reality breakdowns now occurring every few minutes.
Shadows detaching from people and moving independently. Temperature shifts of 40+ degrees Fahrenheit within seconds.
This is exactly what the ancient texts describe, the final stage before manifestation.
Military has confirmed our target prediction. They're mobilizing forces to New York immediately.
How long until estimated attack?
Military analysts estimate 24-48 hours maximum, based on the acceleration of precursor phenomena.
I'm tracking electromagnetic readings from Manhattan. The distortion field is expanding rapidly. It's now covering most of Lower Manhattan.
Citizens are reporting mirrors cracking spontaneously, reflections showing different images than reality.
Breaking news is preparing its manifestation space, bending local reality to accommodate its presence.
This is terrifying, but at least we warned them in time.
We've done our part as researchers. Now it's up to military forces to protect the city.
I'm continuing to monitor anomaly reports in real time. I'll alert everyone if manifestation appears imminent.
Keep me updated on everything. I'm coordinating with military intelligence continuously.
George, I have an update on your missing camera operator. We found Mika's body.
What? Where did you find her?
Near the corner of 8th and Madison, approximately where her phone stopped transmitting. I'm sorry, George.
How did she die? What was the cause of death?
That's the strange part. No obvious cause of death. No injuries, no signs of violence or struggle. It's like she just stopped living.
What do you mean stopped living?
Medical examiner says it's like her body simply shut down. All systems stopped simultaneously for no apparent reason.
What's with all the broken glass in that photo?
Every mirror and reflective surface in a 3-block radius shattered, all at the same time, around when we estimate Mika died. Never seen anything like it.
Officer Bellamy, this is connected to breaking news. Mika died because she witnessed the entity manifesting.
George, I can't put supernatural explanations in official reports, but I'll admit, this case has some very unusual elements.
Thank you for telling me about Mika. At least now I know what happened to her.
I'm sorry for your loss. She seemed like a good person.
She was, and her death proves breaking news is real and dangerous. Mika's body was found. No apparent cause of death, but all mirrors in the area were shattered. She died exactly where I filmed breaking news.
I'm so sorry, George, but this confirms what the ancient texts describe. Breaking news leaves bodies and broken reflections before major attacks.
Mika witnessed a direct manifestation. The psychological shock probably killed her instantly.
Her sacrifice provided the evidence we needed to warn authorities. She didn't die in vain.
I should have protected her better. I should have insisted we stay together.
George, you couldn't have known. Breaking news phenomena are unpredictable during manifestation phases.
Mika's death matches historical accounts perfectly. Witnesses often die from psychic shock before the main attack.
This makes it even more urgent to stop breaking news. No one else should die like Mika did.
The military needs to understand the psychological dangers. Physical protection isn't enough against this entity.
I'm forwarding all of this information to military intelligence. They need to know what they're really facing.
Tell them to prepare mental health protocols for survivors. The psychological trauma will be as devastating as physical destruction.
Stacy, Mika is dead. They found her body near where I filmed breaking news. No apparent cause of death.
Oh my God, George. I'm so sorry. This is terrible news.
She died because she witnessed breaking news manifesting. The entity is even more dangerous than we thought.
Maybe this is a sign that you should stop investigating before anyone else gets hurt, before you get hurt.
I can't stop now. I'm working directly with military intelligence, helping them prepare for the attack on New York.
New York? It's going to attack New York?
All the data points to Manhattan as the first target. The military is mobilizing everything they have. Mass evacuation is already underway.
When will the attack happen?
Military analysts estimate 24 to 48 hours, based on accelerating anomaly reports from the city.
This is really happening. Breaking news is real, and it's going to destroy New York.
Unless the military can stop it. For the first time in history, we're prepared for breaking news. We have advance warning and massive firepower.
I hope you're right. I hope this ends with humanity's victory.
It has to. Too many people have died already.
George Patterson, this is Commander Torres from the Military Intelligence Division. Hank provided me with your contact information.
Commander Torres, thank you for reaching out. I'm ready to provide whatever assistance you need.
We need access to all your research materials, historical documentation, anomaly reports, predictive data, everything you and your research team have compiled.
I'll upload everything to a secure server immediately. Historical texts, modern sightings, Truth Seekers database. Full access to our comprehensive breaking news research.
Excellent. We're particularly interested in potential weaknesses. Any information about how this entity might be stopped?
Ancient texts suggest conventional weapons are ineffective, but some sources mention that breaking news feeds on societal collapse. Disrupting its energy source might be key to defeating it.
Elaborate on that.
Breaking news grows stronger from chaos and destruction. If we can maintain social order during the attack, it might weaken the entity. Coordinated evacuation, minimal panic, organized resistance.
That aligns with our psychological warfare preparations. We're implementing comprehensive civilian protection protocols.
I'm uploading the server access credentials now.
Received. Thank you for your service to this nation, Mr. Patterson. Your research may have saved millions of lives.
Just doing my job as a journalist, exposing the truth, no matter how extraordinary.
The truth you exposed is about to change the world. Stay safe and stand by for further communication.
Military intelligence has requested all our research materials. I've uploaded everything to their secure server, sharing backup access credentials with you all.
Excellent coordination, George. Our years of research are now in the hands of people who can act on it.
I'm monitoring news feeds for evacuation updates. New York evacuation is being reported as potential terrorist threat, but the scale suggests they're preparing for something much larger.
They can't tell the public about breaking news. Mass panic would make the entity stronger.
Smart approach by military leadership. Controlled evacuation maintains social order.
I'm tracking military movements through social media posts. Heavy artillery is being positioned throughout Manhattan.
At least they're taking this seriously. Maximum firepower deployment.
Though historical accounts suggest conventional weapons won't work, this might be humanity's first real test against breaking news.
Which is why our documentation is so crucial. Win or lose, future generations need to know what happened.
We're not going to lose. For the first time in history, humanity is prepared. We have advance warning, military coordination, and scientific understanding.
I hope you're right, George. The stakes couldn't be higher.
Everyone stay online tonight. Real-time coordination until this crisis resolves.
Agreed. We're going to witness history being made.
Or history being ended. Let's pray it's the former.
Dr. Meredith, breaking news is about to attack New York City. My footage convinced military intelligence to take action. Massive mobilization and evacuation underway.
George, this is extraordinary. I'm simultaneously proud and terrified. Proud that your research reached the highest levels of government. Terrified of what might happen to New York.
The military is preparing everything they have. Artillery, psychological protocols, coordinated defense. For the first time, humanity isn't caught off guard.
Your persistence saved countless lives. Even if I initially doubted your investigation, you proved that extraordinary claims can be backed by extraordinary evidence.
Mika died to help me get that evidence. Her sacrifice is what convinced everyone this was real.
I'm sorry about your camera operator, but her death wasn't meaningless if it prevents a larger catastrophe.
That's what I keep telling myself, that this will all be worth it if we save New York.
George, regardless of what happens in the next few days, you've accomplished something remarkable. You've brought humanity's greatest threat out of the shadows.
Now we just have to prove we can defeat it.
If anyone can document this properly, it's you. Your journalistic integrity combined with scientific rigor, history will remember your contribution.
I just hope there's still a history to remember it.
It's happening! Breaking news is manifesting in NYC right now. Multiple live streams are going live.
Holy crap, it's enormous. Even bigger than in my footage.
All units online immediately. We need to document everything in real time.
The entity appeared at exactly 7:47 p.m. local time, all across the city simultaneously.
This is it, team. Everything we've prepared for is happening now.
I'm contacting Hank for military updates. We need ground-level intelligence from the deployment.
I'm recording multiple news feeds. Frame-by-frame analysis of entity behavior.
Document everything, no matter how minor. This is the most important data collection of our lives.
Hank, breaking news just manifested in NYC. Are military forces engaging?
Confirmed, George. Commander Torres has ordered all available firepower to engage the entity. Artillery, missiles, everything we have.
What's the initial assessment?
Massive, just like your footage showed. But George, it's worse than we anticipated. Reality itself is bending around this thing.
Bending how?
Buildings are phasing in and out of existence. Streets are rearranging themselves. My buddy Rex is deployed on the ground, sending live updates.
Can I get direct communication with Rex? Ground-level intelligence is crucial right now.
I'll patch you into his updates. Stand by for real-time battlefield reports.
This is Rex reporting from Manhattan Ground Zero. The entity is moving through Midtown systematically. Every step it takes causes buildings to flicker like holograms.
Rex, this is George Patterson, the journalist who provided the initial footage. What's the military assessment of weapons effectiveness?
George, our weapons are completely useless. Missiles pass right through it like it's not even there. Artillery shells detonate harmlessly inside its body.
That matches historical accounts exactly. Are you observing any behavioral consistencies?
It's not attacking randomly. Systematic destruction of infrastructure, power grids, communication towers, but it ignores individual humans unless they get directly in its path.
Interesting. It seems focused on destroying civilization rather than people specifically.
Exactly. It's like it wants to collapse our society, not necessarily kill everyone. Hold on, it's moving toward the financial district now.
The truth seekers predicted that would be a primary target. Maximum symbolic impact for societal collapse.
The buildings around it are literally dissolving and reforming. Reality is becoming fluid in its presence. This is beyond anything we trained for.
Ground reports confirm weapons are completely ineffective. Entity is systematically destroying infrastructure. Focus appears to be on societal collapse rather than mass casualties.
I'm analyzing live stream footage frame by frame. The reality distortions extend approximately 500 meters in all directions.
That distortion field is growing larger as the attack continues. Breaking news is gaining power from the destruction.
Ancient texts describe this exact phenomenon. The entity feeds on civilizational collapse, becoming stronger with each building destroyed.
We need to identify more of its behavior. There has to be some logic to its movement and targeting.
Military contact reports systematic infrastructure destruction. Power grids, communications, financial centers. It's trying to cripple society's ability to function.
That's consistent with the societal reset theory. Breaking news might be some kind of cosmic correction mechanism,
preventing human civilization from advancing beyond certain thresholds.
The question remains, how do we stop something that conventional weapons can't touch?
I'm asking military intelligence about alternative strategies. There has to be something we can do. What alternative strategies is Command considering? Conventional weapons are proving completely ineffective.
Command is focusing on evacuation and delaying tactics, trying to buy time for civilians to escape the city. But George, we're not equipped for this kind of threat.
There has to be something in the historical research, some weakness or vulnerability we can exploit.
Our analysts are reviewing all the materials you provided, but so far, nothing suggests how to actually stop this thing. Rex is reporting that the entity seems unstoppable.
What about psychological warfare? The truth seekers mentioned that breaking news feeds on chaos.
We're trying to maintain order during evacuation, minimize panic, coordinate withdrawal, but the reality distortions are making it difficult. People are seeing impossible things, losing their minds.
This is exactly what the ancient accounts described. Mental breakdown preceding physical destruction.
George, I'm in Manhattan coordinating civilian evacuations. This is absolute chaos. Every clock in the city stopped at 7:47 p.m., the exact moment that thing appeared.
Officer Bellamy, are you safe? The entity is reportedly ignoring individual humans.
Safe is relative when reality itself is breaking down. Buildings are appearing and disappearing randomly. Streets lead to places that don't exist.
That temporal distortion matches the ones from history. Breaking news exists partially outside normal time.
The evacuation is proceeding, but slowly. People are in shock, moving like zombies. The psychological impact is as devastating as physical destruction.
Focus on getting people out of the immediate distortion zone. The effects should diminish with distance from the entity.
That's what we're hoping. But George, this thing is heading toward major population centers. If it reaches residential areas,
the military has to find a way to stop it or redirect it somehow.
I hope you're right, because conventional law enforcement is useless here.
I've been analyzing breaking news' movement for the last 6 hours. It's not moving randomly, there's a definite purpose, targeting specific locations in a calculated sequence.
What kind of sequence?
First financial centers, then communication hubs, now power infrastructure. It's systematically dismantling the foundations of modern civilization.
That supports the reset mechanism theory. Breaking news is essentially performing controlled demolition of society.
The ancient texts mention this exact behavior, methodical destruction of human achievement before disappearing for centuries.
But this time we're documenting everything. 7 hours of continuous observation and data collection.
Military forces are reporting complete ineffectiveness. Weapons pass through it. Explosions have no impact. We need to find its weakness immediately.
I'm detecting energy signatures that suggest breaking news exists partially in another dimension. That would explain why physical attacks don't work.
Interdimensional entity would require interdimensional solutions, technology we don't currently possess.
Or knowledge we've forgotten. Ancient civilizations might have known how to fight this thing.
Then why did they all fall to breaking news?
Maybe they didn't all fall. Maybe some successfully repelled it, but lost the knowledge over time.
We need to think outside conventional parameters. This entity operates by rules we don't understand.
Command has ordered full military retreat. We're abandoning New York. 7 hours of engagement with zero impact on the entity.
The retreat is confirmed? You're giving up the city?
George, we threw everything we had at this thing. Nuclear weapons are being discussed, but the fallout would kill millions. And based on what we've seen, nukes probably wouldn't work anyway.
What's the current status of the entity?
Still moving systematically through Manhattan. It's destroyed approximately 40% of the city's infrastructure. Reality distortions are expanding outward from ground zero.
Is it showing any signs of fatigue or slowing down?
None whatsoever. If anything, it seems to be gaining strength from the destruction. The distortion field is larger now than when it first appeared.
That confirms the energy absorption theory. Breaking news grows stronger as civilization collapses around it.
George, if someone doesn't figure out how to stop this thing soon, New York won't be the only city that falls. This could be the end of human civilization as we know it.
Commander Torres confirms full military withdrawal from Manhattan. New York is officially lost. Breaking news has won the first engagement.
7 hours of continuous attack and no progress?
Zero progress. Every weapon system we deployed was completely ineffective. The entity exists by physics rules we don't understand.
What's the military's next strategy?
Containment and evacuation protocols for other major cities. Assuming breaking news will target Washington, D.C. or Los Angeles next. But without effective weapons, we're just delaying the inevitable.
There has to be something. Some weakness or vulnerability we haven't discovered yet.
George, I hope you're right, because conventional military strategy has completely failed. We need a miracle or humanity is finished.
Then we better find that miracle fast. I'm coordinating with the truth seekers to explore every possible angle.
Do whatever you can. The fate of civilization might depend on it.
Military retreat confirmed. New York is lost after 7 hours of futile engagement. Breaking news is completely immune to conventional weapons.
This is exactly what we feared would happen, but at least we have comprehensive documentation of the entity's capabilities.
The reality distortion field expanded 300% during the attack. Breaking news is definitely growing stronger from civilizational destruction.
Which means it will be even more powerful when it attacks the next city.
We need to find its weakness immediately, or every major population center will fall.
What options do we have left? Military force is useless. Evacuation only delays destruction.
Wait, I'm remembering something from the cult research. Some of the breaking news worshippers believed the entity had vulnerabilities.
What kind of vulnerabilities?
The cults thought they could communicate with breaking news, control it or appease it through specific rituals.
Cult knowledge might be our only remaining option. Ancient wisdom that mainstream science has ignored.
Where would we find these cults? Are any still active today?
I've been tracking modern breaking news worship groups. Most operate in secret, hidden from authorities, but the attack on New York might draw them out of hiding.
This could be our breakthrough. If cults know how to interact with breaking news, they might know how to stop it.
Then we need to find these cults immediately, before breaking news attacks another city.
Everyone start researching cult locations and contact methods. This might be humanity's last hope.
Stacy, I need to ask you something urgent. Do you know anything about breaking news cults from your anthropology background? Any research about groups that worship destructive entities?
Why are you asking me that? I don't know anything useful about cults. My focus was on mainstream cultural practices.
But you studied belief systems and ritual behavior. Surely you encountered references to apocalyptic worship groups.
George, I really don't have information that would help. Why don't you ask your Truth Seekers team? They seem to know more about this stuff than I do.
Something feels off about your response. You're usually much more helpful with research questions.
I'm just tired, George. This whole breaking news situation has been exhausting. I don't have the mental energy to dig through my old coursework.
Wait, I'm looking back at our old conversations. You always turned your location off during those girls' trips to the mountains. Why did you disable tracking every single time? Stacy, answer me. Why did you always turn off location sharing when you went to the Appalachian border? Every trip, without exception.
George, I need to tell you something. I should have been honest from the beginning. I'm part of a breaking news cult. I've been monitoring your investigation this entire time.
What? You've been spying on me. Everything I shared with you. Every location. every piece of research.
I'm sorry, George, but you don't understand what you're really dealing with. Breaking news isn't a monster to be stopped. It's a necessary force of correction.
Correction? It just destroyed an entire city. Millions of people lost their homes, their lives.
Humanity deserves destruction for its sins against nature. We've poisoned the planet, enslaved other species, corrupted everything pure. Breaking news is here to reset the balance.
I can't believe this. The woman I loved has been working against me this entire time, feeding information to a death cult.
George, please try to understand. This is bigger than your feelings or our relationship. This is about the survival of the planet itself.
We're done, Stacy. Completely done. I'm reporting you and your cult to the police immediately.
It's too late for that, George. Breaking news is already awakening other physical forms across the globe. What you saw in New York was just the beginning.
You're insane. You've betrayed everything we had for this delusion.
You'll understand eventually, when humanity's arrogance finally crumbles. Breaking news will create a better world from the ashes.
Hank, emergency situation. Stacy just confessed to being part of a breaking news cult. She's been spying on my investigation and feeding information to them.
What? Your girlfriend is in a cult?
Ex-girlfriend as of right now. She's been monitoring everything I've discovered, every location I visited, every piece of research I shared.
George, this is a massive security breach. She had access to classified information through you.
I know, I'm so sorry, but there's more. She always disabled location tracking when visiting the Appalachian Mountain border, regular trips for cult meetings, or rituals.
The Appalachian Mountains? That's a strange location, but that could very well indicate the location of their headquarters, or ritual sites.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'm forwarding screenshots of our entire conversation, including her confession about the cult and multiple breaking news manifestations.
Multiple manifestations? What does she mean by that?
She claims breaking news is awakening physical forms across the globe. New York was apparently just the beginning.
I'm sharing this with Commander Torres immediately. We need military intelligence to investigate those mountain locations. This could be the breakthrough we needed.
I can't believe I trusted her. Everything I told her in confidence was passed to the enemy.
George, focus on the mission. Your personal betrayal hurts, but this information might save the world.
Team, I have devastating news. Stacy just confessed to being part of a breaking news cult. She's been monitoring my investigation and reporting to them.
George, that's a catastrophic security breach. How much information did she have access to?
Everything. Every conversation we had, every location I visited, all our research. I shared details about our group with her regularly.
This means the cult knows our identities and methods. We might be in danger.
There's more. She always disabled location tracking during girls' trips to the Appalachian Mountains. I'm forwarding screenshots of our conversation, including her confession and claims about multiple global manifestations.
Multiple manifestations? Breaking news can create several physical forms simultaneously?
According to Stacy, New York was just the beginning. Other entities are awakening around the world.
This aligns with some of the cult texts I've studied. References to the Great Awakening, when all forms manifest at once.
I'm analyzing the geographic data from Stacy's phone patterns, triangulating the specific mountain region she visited repeatedly. Oh my goodness, it's coming from the border of the Appalachian Mountains.
That's a very isolated area. Perfect location for secret cult activities.
Ancient texts specifically mention mountainous ritual sites, high-altitude locations for communicating with cosmic entities.
The electromagnetic isolation would also explain why we never detected anomalies there. Mountain terrain naturally shields electronic signals.
This could be where breaking news originates. Not just a manifestation site, but the entity's true headquarters.
I forwarded all this information to military intelligence. They're redirecting forces to the mountains immediately.
George, this betrayal by Stacy might actually be our salvation. Without her confession, we never would have found the cult location.
I just can't believe I trusted her for so long. Every intimate moment was a lie.
Personal feelings aside, this intelligence could save humanity. Focus on the mission, George.
If breaking news has a central consciousness in those mountains, destroying it might eliminate all the physical manifestations.
That's our best theory right now. Cut off the head and the body dies.
Then let's hope the military can reach it in time.
Commander Torres reviewed your intelligence about the cult location. Military forces are being redirected to the Appalachian Mountains immediately. This could be exactly what we needed to stop breaking news.
How quickly can they mobilize?
Special forces are already en route. Full assault team with advanced equipment. If there's some kind of central consciousness controlling the manifestations, we'll find it.
What about Stacy's claim of multiple global manifestations?
Intelligence is monitoring major cities worldwide. So far, no confirmed sightings outside of New York, but we're prepared for coordinated attacks.
The cult location might contain answers about breaking news's true nature, how to stop it, what it really wants, where it comes from.
That's exactly what our team is hoping to discover. Your girlfriend's betrayal might ironically save the world.
Ex-girlfriend. And I hope you're right about saving the world.
George, I owe you an apology. You were right about breaking news from the beginning. I should have taken your research seriously sooner.
We all did what we thought was best. What matters now is stopping this thing before more cities fall.
Agreed. Stay online for updates from the mountain assault. This could all be over within hours.
I've been analyzing Stacy's phone data further. Her location patterns suggest a very specific mountain cave system, regular pings from the same underground coordinates.
Underground would explain the electromagnetic shielding and provide perfect isolation for cult rituals.
Cave systems are mentioned in several ancient texts, places where the earth touches the void or reality becomes thin.
If breaking news has a central consciousness, an underground cave complex would be the ideal headquarters, protected from surface observation and interference.
Military forces are already en route to investigate. This could be the breakthrough we've been searching for.
Wait, I'm getting reports of electromagnetic anomalies from that exact mountain region. Massive energy signatures that just appeared within the last hour.
That timing corresponds with breaking news manifesting in New York. The mountain location activated when the attack began.
This supports the central consciousness theory. The mountainside is controlling the physical manifestations.
Which means destroying it could eliminate breaking news entirely. Stop all current and future manifestations.
It's our best hope. But George, we need to consider that the cult might have defenses. They've been preparing for this moment for possibly decades.
The military assault team needs to be prepared for anything. Reality distortions, psychological attacks, cult members willing to die for their beliefs.
I've forwarded all our theoretical analysis to military intelligence. They know what they might be walking into.
This is it, team. Everything comes down to what they find in those mountains.
Humanity's survival depends on the next few hours.
No pressure at all.
Stacy, is the awakening complete? The New York manifestation was glorious to witness. Are the other forms rising as planned?
Ezra, there's been a complication. George discovered my involvement with our group. He's reported us to military authorities.
How much does he know about our mountain sanctuary? Are the sacred sites compromised?
He has my location data from all our gatherings. Military forces might already be en route.
Then it's time for the final protocol. Brothers and sisters are prepared for martyrdom. Breaking news will protect its faithful servants.
I should have been more careful with my phone. I never thought George would piece together the location pattern.
No matter, the awakening cannot be stopped now. Even if they destroy our physical forms, the consciousness remains eternal.
What should I do? George has cut off all communication with me.
Return to the mountains immediately. Join us for the final ritual. We will transcend together as reality collapses.
I'm leaving now. May breaking news cleanse the world of human corruption.
And may we find peace in oblivion. The old world dies tonight.
Holy. I just intercepted messages between Stacy and another cult member named Ezra. They're performing some kind of final protocol in mountain caves, and Stacy is heading there now for a final ritual.
Final ritual sounds ominous. They might be planning mass suicide.
Or they could be trying to strengthen breaking news before military forces arrive.
George, forward those messages to military intelligence immediately. They need to know the cult is actively performing rituals.
The mention of transcending as reality collapses suggests they expect global destruction. This isn't just about New York. They're planning worldwide catastrophe.
I'm sending everything to Hank right now. Military forces need to reach that cave system before the ritual completes.
Whatever they're doing in those mountains, it's directly connected to breaking news's power.
The timing can't be coincidental. Cult activity increases just as global manifestations begin.
Breaking news might be drawing power from cult worship. The more devoted followers it has, the stronger it becomes.
Then stopping the cult could weaken the entity, disrupt its power source before it can manifest globally.
It's our only remaining strategy. Military force failed against the physical manifestation, but destroying the spiritual connection might work.
Everything depends on what happens in those mountains. The fate of human civilization hangs in the balance.
George, military forces have reached the mountain coordinates. We found a massive cave entrance exactly where your intel indicated. Special forces are preparing to enter the cave system now.
Any signs of the cult members? Stacy was supposed to be heading there for their final ritual.
That's the disturbing part. Local resident just reported dozens of bodies outside the cave, all wearing cult robes.
Bodies? Are they dead or just unconscious from some kind of ritual?
Dead, George. All of them, including Stacy. Apparent simultaneous cardiac arrest. No signs of violence or struggle.
Stacy's dead?
I'm sorry, George. It looks like they performed some kind of mass suicide ritual. All died at the exact same time.
Even though she betrayed me. I never wanted this. She was manipulated by the cult.
The important thing is that her death led us to the source. Military forces are entering the cave system now. Rex is with the assault team, providing real-time updates.
Hank, we're entering the cave system now. This place is massive, goes deep underground. The walls are covered in symbols that match the ones George documented.
Any signs of what killed the cult members?
Nothing obvious up here, but there's definitely something deeper in the cave. We can hear it humming or resonating. The sound is getting louder as we go deeper.
Be careful down there. Unknown entity ahead. Potential reality distortions.
Copy that. We're approaching what looks like a massive chamber. Holy crap, Hank. You need to see this.
What are you seeing?
There's something in here that's alive. Organic structure the size of a building. It's pulsing with light and making that humming sound.
That must be the consciousness controlling breaking news. Can you get closer for better documentation?
I'm trying, but looking at this thing is messing with my head. My reflection in my helmet visor is moving independently. Reality is bending around this structure.
Document everything, but maintain safe distance. We need to understand what we're dealing with.
I've accessed emergency radio frequencies. Military forces are reporting contact with the source consciousness. Real-time updates coming through now.
What are they finding down there?
Massive organic structure deep in the cave system, described as alive and pulsing with light.
That matches descriptions from ancient texts, the heart of the void that commands the physical manifestations.
If they can destroy that structure, it should eliminate breaking news entirely.
But the cult members all died trying to protect it. Mass suicide to prevent interference with their god.
Including Stacy. She's dead with the rest of them.
I'm sorry, George, but her sacrifice led us to the source.
Focus on the mission. Military forces are preparing to attack the consciousness.
This could be it. The end of breaking news forever.
Or the beginning of something even worse. We don't know what happens when we kill a cosmic entity.
Commander Torres has ordered full assault on the organic structure. All available explosives, concentrated fire. We're attacking the consciousness directly.
Is it having any effect?
Yes. For the first time, our weapons are working. The structure is bleeding some kind of liquid, but the blood is flowing upward, defying gravity.
Upward flowing blood? That's definitely not natural physics.
Nothing about this thing follows normal rules, but it's definitely taking damage from conventional explosives. The humming is getting weaker, more erratic.
Keep attacking. If this is breaking news' central consciousness, destroying it ends everything.
The whole cave is starting to shake. Reality distortions are intensifying around the dying structure. My reflection is screaming silently in every surface.
Get out of there if it becomes too dangerous.
Not yet. We're so close to killing this thing. The structure is collapsing, the light is fading. I think we're actually winning.
Is destroying the cave structure eliminating breaking news? Any change in the New York manifestation?
George, this is incredible. Breaking news stopped moving the moment our forces began attacking the mountain consciousness. It's been completely motionless for the past 10 minutes.
Motionless as in inactive or motionless as in dead?
We're getting reports that it's beginning to fade. The physical manifestation is becoming translucent. Reality distortions across New York are reversing.
Reversing how?
Buildings that were destroyed are spontaneously reappearing. Streets are returning to their original configurations. It's like breaking news' attack is being undone in real time.
That's impossible. Dead people can't come back to life.
No, the casualties are permanent, but the structural damage is somehow healing itself, as if reality is snapping back to its original state.
The consciousness in the cave must control all breaking news manifestations. Kill the brain, the body dies.
That's exactly what's happening. Rex reports the mountain structure is almost completely destroyed, and breaking news in New York is fading from existence.
Breaking. New York live streams show breaking news dissolving. The entity is becoming transparent and fading away.
Reality distortions are reversing across the entire city. This is what we hoped would happen.
The mountain consciousness was definitely the control center. Destroying it eliminated all physical manifestations.
We did it. We actually did it. Humanity survived breaking news.
The cost was enormous, though. Mika died during your investigation. Stacy died with the cult members. Hundreds of casualties in New York.
But billions of lives were saved. Without our research and warning, breaking news would have destroyed every major city.
The electromagnetic readings from New York are returning to normal. No more reality distortions. No more temporal anomalies.
We've witnessed the end of humanity's greatest threat, and we were part of stopping it.
This is the most significant victory in human history, though most people will never know how close we came to extinction.
That's okay. We know what we accomplished. We saved the world.
The mountain consciousness is dead. The organic structure has completely collapsed. No more humming, no more light, no more reality distortions.
What's the status of the cave system?
The whole cave is collapsing. We need to evacuate immediately, but the mission is complete. Breaking news is finished.
All forces evacuate now. Don't risk casualties in a collapsing cave.
Already moving to exit. The cave entrance is sealing itself somehow. Like reality is erasing this place from existence.
Get everyone out safely. The mission success is meaningless if we lose people to cave-ins.
All personnel evacuated successfully. The cave system is completely sealed. Breaking News' headquarters is gone forever.
Outstanding work, soldier. You and your team just saved human civilization.
It was an honor to serve, sir. Now let's go home and pretend this was all a normal military exercise.
Mr. Patterson, this is Commander Torres. Your investigation and research directly led to the successful elimination of the breaking news threat. On behalf of the United States military and all humanity, thank you.
Commander, it was my honor to serve. I just did what any journalist would do. Followed the story wherever it led.
Your persistence in the face of skepticism saved billions of lives. The Department of Defense is recommending you for the Medal of Honor, the highest civilian recognition for extraordinary service to the nation.
I'm deeply honored, sir, but the real heroes were the military personnel who entered that cave. I just provided intelligence. They risked their lives.
Intelligence that proved decisive. Without your footage and cult location data, breaking news would have achieved global destruction. Your contribution to national security cannot be overstated.
Thank you, Commander. Will there be any public disclosure about breaking news?
Classified indefinitely. The public will know there was a terrorist threat that was successfully neutralized. The supernatural aspects remain top secret.
Understood. The truth would cause more panic than benefit. Dr. Meredith, it's over. Breaking news has been eliminated. Military forces destroyed its central consciousness in the Appalachian Mountains.
George, this is extraordinary news. You actually did it. You saved humanity from extinction. I'm so proud of your persistence and dedication.
The cost was significant, though. Mika died during the investigation. Stacy died with the cult members. Hundreds of casualties in New York.
Those sacrifices were not in vain. Without them, billions would have died as breaking news spread globally. You turned a catastrophic defeat into humanity's greatest victory.
I keep wondering what would have happened if I'd given up. If I'd listened to everyone telling me I was crazy.
Thank goodness you didn't. Your journalistic integrity and scientific curiosity saved the world. This will be studied in universities for generations.
Though most of it will remain classified.
The important people will know, and that's enough. You've earned your place in history, George.
Hank, I can't thank you enough for finally believing me, for taking action, for coordinating the military response. Without you, breaking news would have won.
George, I owe you the biggest apology of my lifetime. I called you crazy, delusional, paranoid. You were right about everything from day one.
You came around when it mattered. That's what's important.
You saved billions of lives despite everyone doubting you. Your persistence and dedication were extraordinary. The military is recommending you for the highest honors.
I just followed the story. Did what any good journalist would do.
No, George. What you did was heroic. You faced an impossible threat that no one believed existed. And you never gave up until humanity was safe.
It's finally over. Breaking news is gone. The world is safe. We can all move on with our lives.
Thanks to you, cousin. Now, fancy a drink?